I've been trying to figure out for a week now what to say about what occurred in Florida, and I think the most important thing is that what these kids are doing is one of the most thrilling things I've ever watched in my life. The fact that my generation was so profoundly fucking inept and allowed really all of this shit to occur is beyond my comprehension. For a generation that really was born in a time of real middle class and real, in a sense, safety, except for a little of this and kind of, there was some fooling around. I know! But basically, for that not to be able to, that we couldn't carry that on is appalling. And the fact that, you know, and I'm just thrilled that these kids have basically, for years, have been going, well, these kids are on marching, how come these kids are on marching? And now they are. And now, you've awakened a beast, you fuckers. And they, and it's one thing to tell somebody like me what you think about what my ideas are about gun safety, you know, especially since I'm someone who doesn't have a gun because I don't really like guns. Being born and raised Jewish, as I've said time and again, we didn't hunt for game. We hunted for buffets. So it's one thing to tell another adult, which I used to get blowback about all the time. But it's another thing to tell a kid who's living in that kind of hell now and who's been through that kind of hell, and to have that argument with them, because it makes the adult look like the asshole that the adult is. And the kids are doing something that nobody, not Democrats, not Republicans, not independents have done, which is to tell the fucking community of adults to start acting like adults. I don't give a fuck what you think about what's going on. I don't give a shit. It's not a political issue. It's an issue of safety in the community. It's that simple. And these kids have taken it out of that context. They've taken it out of the political context, which is not something the adults could do. It's spectacular. It is, in a sense, I feel, their Vietnam moment for them. Only the difference is we used to send our kids off to get killed. Now we're just doing it at home. Oh, what? Really? Are we stunned by that? You should have heard what I said last night. But we are, and the shit's got to stop. And so I'm thrilled that they're coming out and doing what they're doing. And I'm thrilled they basically are the ones who made it possible for gay marriage to get through that Supreme Court. And they're going to make it possible for a lot of other things to happen that we stopped paying attention to a long fucking time ago. They get it. They're way ahead of the curve, whether you like it or not. And the best thing that my generation can do is fucking be like the dinosaurs we are and fucking, you know, move on.